here at Lee's Discount Liquor in Las Vegas because Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are going to be here signing these. Let me show you what I got. These bottles of Dos Hombres, and it's a unique alcohol that Aaron and Bryan kind of created, I guess you could say, in Mexico. And every bottle has a unique number, and I've never tried it before, but I'm going to try some later. I'm going to try it by itself and in a recipe. I'm wearing my Breaking Bad shirt. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to meet Aaron for the first time, and this will be my second time meeting Bryan. So yeah. So I think this is where Bryan and Aaron are gonna be when the time comes. And there's a really long line. I guess it's not that long, but it's pretty long. Me and my mommy got here at a little after 9 a.m. It is now almost noon, and they should be here at about 1. And they're gonna sign our bottles, and that'll be pretty cool. Hi!
Hello there.
You look a lot like Walter White.
Maybe I am.
Oh, maybe you are.
Maybe I'm Heisenberg.
Yeah? Are you here also to meet Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul?
Along with how many other people?
Yeah, along with a lot of people.
A couple hundred at least.
So I'm assuming you're probably a fan based on your outfit.
A little bit.
A little bit? What time did you get here?
7-ish in the morning.
7 a.m.?
Yeah.
Dang, so you've been here for a few hours already.
A little bit. But, you know, not often you're going to get a chance to meet these guys.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, this should be a lot of fun.
Anything else you want to say? Any last words?
Yeah. Say my name.
So, hi guys.
Hi.
I noticed your outfit is very unique. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Just the Vominos Pest outfit from the show with the respirator. I'm hoping to get Bryan to sign it.
Oh, is that Aaron Paul's
Yeah,
signature?
Aaron's on there.
Oh, so you've met him already?
He did a private signing a couple years ago.
That's really cool.
I got it from them, but hoping to add Bryan to it today. So.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yep.
What scene in the show is this outfit from?
Towards the end of the series, when they're bug bombing people's houses and moving their meth lab into people's houses when they have the Vominos Pest.
Oh yeah, with all those bands and stuff.
Yep. So.
That was a good part.
Yep. Yeah.
I also noticed you've got a cute little thing right there.
We collect toys, and Breaking Bad's his favorite show ever, so.
What's that one?
These are K-Swiss shoes. They're Breaking Bad style. They got the yellow hazmat suit like they wear in the meth lab. They've had several varieties of these, but these have to be one of my favorite pairs of shoes.
And how about that toy?
This is a crystal blue meth Heisenberg.
Oh, nice.
This was a 2015 Funko exclusive that me and my mom didn't get to go to the convention, but we were lucky enough to pick up from a local toy shop here.
Oh, that's cool. How about you?
Well, started watching Breaking Bad when we first began dating like 8 years ago, and that was like a prerequisite to dating him, I think.
Oh, good.
I passed the test.
That's a good prerequisite.
When we heard about this, we were at home in Minneapolis last night, or 2 days ago, and then we bought our tickets and flew in last night, and now we're here.
So that's some dedication. You don't even live here.
No.
What time did you get here at the store?
8 a.m.? 8 a.m.
Nice. Cool. Well, I'm very excited for you guys to get to meet them as well.
We're looking forward to it. We got like an hour and a half. So we're getting down there.
varias cosas, ¿verdad?
Hey, are these all your bottles?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great plan. Oh my God, that's so. Will you help them put that back in their hand?
Of course I do.
Where was it?
Oh yes. I remember you were in Portland. That's why I don't remember.
I did?
Yeah.
Taking pictures.
Here. You gotta move over this. No. You move over this.
I'm trying.
Move her out.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right, so as you just saw, that was my experience at Lee's Discount Liquor meeting Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. I was with my mom and we already started drinking it. And here's the signatures. So right here is Aaron Paul and right here is Bryan Cranston. So it was very exciting. They were very nice. I burped for Aaron. That was really fun. They have this cute little tag on the bottle that talks about their alcohol and how it's made. It's made in a village in Mexico. And mezcal is similar to tequila, and a lot of people think that it's the same thing, but technically it's different, but that's okay. If someone says that it's a type of tequila, like close enough. Like they're wrong, but close enough, you know? So this was my first time meeting Aaron Paul, but it was actually my second time meeting Bryan Cranston. Me and my mom met Bryan Cranston together when we bought his book, and he did a book signing in Portland, Oregon. So we also have his signature right here. And he was very funny. And this interaction was a lot quicker because they had only an hour and a half to get through everybody and signing all of the alcohol bottles. So it was basically get up there, have them sign it, say hi, and then get out of there. So for those of you that don't know, Aaron and Bryan were on Breaking Bad, and ever since then they have been best friends. And when they visited this little town in Mexico and they found out about this alcohol, they were very excited about it, so they went into business together to create Dos Hombres. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to their website so you can check it out and learn more about it and what it is. So I am going to do a taste test for you guys. First, I'm going to do it by itself. Then I'm going to be adding sweet and sour mix, and then I'm going to do one mixed with Sprite. So I'm not a fan of the way it smells personally. I think it smells kind of like rubbing alcohol, and it's very strong. I am not good with strong alcohol. I'm a mixer. I love mixing stuff because I just can't handle things straight. But I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm not gonna do a whole shot. I put just a little bit in here. This is my New Orleans shot glass too. Okay. It's very strong. I wouldn't be able to do this by itself just for fun because I don't think it tastes good at all. It's very it's very warm and very strong. Let's see what it says on here. So it's 42% alcohol, which means that it's 84 proof. Something else that's really cute that's on the tag and is also on their website, they have different recipes. So for example, on here it has Dos Hombres Mule, and that would be the mezcal, 2 ounces of it, along with 1 ounce of fresh lime juice and 1 ounce of ginger beer. And that's just one example. On their website, they have a bunch of different recipes that they came up with. So I thought that was really cute. I don't have a lot. I have sweet and sour and I have Sprite, and that's about it. So I'm gonna be combining this with those. First we have sweet and sour. So the goal, since a lot of people compare mezcal to tequila, combining it with sweet and sour would make it similar to a margarita. I did more sweet and sour than mezcal, just so that I can handle it a little better. So there we go. I can definitely handle it a lot better. Now, this isn't half and half, like half sweet and sour and half mezcal, because I definitely made sure to put in more sweet and sour just because I can't handle it too much. Plus, I'm honestly already a little bit buzzed. I know that's crazy, but I'm such a lightweight and this is really strong. I'm already a little buzzed, so I'm making sure I don't overdo it. But I like it a lot better with the sweet and sour. It doesn't exactly taste like a margarita. I think margaritas are better. I think that this with tequila is better, but then again, it might just be because I'm used to it and my taste palette hasn't adapted to this alcohol. So, I don't know. It still has a very strong scent. Something that I would like to try in the future, I want to try mixing it with maybe a cranberry juice or an orange juice, because those are pretty potent. So I feel like that would also help make it taste really good. I'm not sure, just something to maybe experiment with, but that's something I would like to try. So next, I have Sprite. That much Sprite. Not much mezcal. I think I tried to make it a little bit more Sprite heavy, so let's see. That's a really interesting taste that I'm not completely sure how to describe. It is better with the Sprite, definitely less strong. And fizzy, obviously, because Sprite has bubbles. I think that the one with the sweet and sour is a lot better because it's tangier, so it's got more of that sour flavor, whereas the one with the Sprite, it's still very, very strong. And I guess if you like strong, that's good. Obviously, I'm not the same amount of sober as I was when I first started this video. So if your objective is to get drunk, then this will do it. The other thing I want to talk about before I forget is that these are pretty expensive, but it was worth it because I got Aaron Paul and BRYAN CRANSTON's signature, which wasn't the most important part. Meeting them was the most important part because they're both such cool people. They're so amazing. And they're very kind and very friendly. And Aaron even popped his head out and said hi to us before he came and started doing the signing, which I'm assuming I added to the beginning of this video. I burped for Aaron Paul, and that was really exciting for me. So, I am an actor, and I brought... So stupid, I know. I brought my actor cards, and I was like, I know this is a long shot, but here's my actor card.
If you happen to need someone, I'm a great 18 to play younger, and I specialize in horror and burping. And Aaron was like, oh, wow. And I was like, would you like me to demonstrate? And Bryan was like, no, but I burped anyway. And Aaron was impressed. He was digging it. They never called me, but hey, I burped for Aaron Paul. Like, who else can say that? Not a lot of people, probably. I also got to interview some cool people at Least Discount Liquor here in Las Vegas. There was that guy that looked like Heisenberg. That was pretty cool. Thank you for letting me interview you, kind stranger. So I really need to thank my mom for making this happen because she's obsessed with both Breaking Bad and Bryan Cranston, and she makes it very known. She talks about it all the time, mostly Bryan. She's in love with him, so everybody knows it. So because of that, her coworker sent her the information. She was like, hey, did you know they're gonna be in town next weekend? And my mom was like, no. And so she was like, guess I'm gonna go meet Bryan for a second time this weekend and meet Aaron Paul for the first time. So if my mom didn't have this insane obsession, this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have met Aaron Paul. I would have already have met Bryan, because book signing. But I wouldn't have met Aaron, and he was the one that was into my burps. Bryan wasn't. Sorry, Bryan. Still cast me in your honor, please. This is my audition. Whee! This drink just appeared in my hands like magic. This drink is an amaretto sour with mezcal. It was my mother's, and I made her give it to me. This is the best one so far. I love amaretto. Amaretto is an almond flavor liqueur, and it's one of my favorites. I've been drinking it ever since I was a little girl. Let me backtrack. I haven't been drinking it since I was a little girl. I've been tasting it. My grandparents would give me the little drip drop at the end. So I'd be like, it would just be a little drop. So I associate amaretto with my childhood. So this is good. Amaretto sour with mezcal. So if I have any viewers out there that do like this stuff, maybe like plain or mixed, comment and let me know. Or if you have any recipes that you'd like to share with me, feel free to share those. That would be pretty cool. Aaron, Bryan, if you're watching this, call me. So I just came up with a really great idea. This is the mezcal mixed with sweet and sour, and this is the mezcal mixed with Sprite. We're gonna mix them. So now it's mezcal, Sprite, and sweet and sour. It tastes aight. It wouldn't be my go-to, unless it meant meeting Bryan and Aaron again, in which case it would be my go-to. But like at a bar, it wouldn't be my go-to. I also want you guys to know that my mom is the biggest Breaking Bad fan in the world. I would put money on the fact that she's the biggest fan, like the #1 fan. I would put money on that she knows more about Breaking Bad than both Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. Aaron and Bryan, if you're watching this, I'm serious. Like, challenge my mom. I bet she knows more than you do. Dude, you guys. Me and my mom went to Albuquerque, New Mexico for Christmas, however long ago it was, a few years, I don't know. And we did the Breaking Bad tour on an RV. And the guy would give out like these questions like, what year did whatever. He'd ask his questions, and my mom would be the first one to answer. She'd be like, and he'd be like, yes, you're right. And she was always the first one to answer the questions before he even finished asking the questions. It started pissing people off. People started getting really like, because she's just answering all the questions. She just knew it. She knew everything. There was one at the very end, I remember, and he was like, okay, I've got another question. This is a hard one. What street did they live on? Negro Arroyo Lane. And everyone's like, I had no idea. I wouldn't know what street they lived on, but the other people on the tour with us, they were pissed because nobody else could win because my mom was just like, oh, this is the answer. I know. My mom is like really cool. So, I didn't intend to get wasted, but here we are. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and leave a comment, and tell me a fun fact about Breaking Bad, or something about Breaking Bad, or something about Aaron Paul, or something about Brian. Tell me if you've met them. Tell me how awesome they are. Tell me how nice they are, right? See you next time.